All right, Leo, welcome back. Now, I want to jump to a PPT. We will do a PPT and then we can finish those news articles after the PPT. We will have time. The PPT is not long. In the PPT, there are vocabulary words that we will look at. Then we will read a story and then we will answer some questions about the story. Can you tell me those three things that we will do in this PPT?
We'll read and we'll answer the question.
Oh, but there's three things. What was number three?
I don't remember.
Vocabulary words.
Vocabulary word.
All right. Oh, this computer. All right, Leo, let me know when you can see my screen.
I can see.
All right, good. Now, the beginning is a little bit too easy, so let's go to the vocabulary words. Close your eyes. Don't look at this word yet. Are you still there, Leo? Can you hear me?
Yes.
What can you see on your screen?
I don't know.
All right, now these arms, they are raised in a fist. They don't want to fight. They just want to have, all people want rights. Now, what is a right? We have human rights. A human right is something that we are allowed to do. We have a right to speech. We have a right to speak. We have a right to be safe, to stay safe. We have rights, human rights.
Can you see me?
Yes, can you see me?
Yes. Can you see my video?
I can.
I thought. Yes. Okay.
Okay, let me try one more time. Okay, can you read for me?
You should know your rights.
You should know your rights. You should know your human rights.
Yes.
Now, these two people, you can see they are with a pen and paper. They want to join the volunteer. What are they doing?
What does volunteer means?
So the volunteer is doing something and they want to join the volunteer. Maybe the volunteer is helping at a shelter or collecting people to join the club. So they are signing up.
Mm.
Can you say for me? The people are signing up to join the volunteer.
People are signing up to to say volunteer.
To join the volunteer. Leo, are you busy with something?
Join the volunteer.
What are you busy with?
No, nothing.
Oh, really? Your hand is in front of the screen.
Why? Because it's comfortable to do.
So, did you ever join or sign up for a club? Maybe a swimming club or a basketball club?
I I don't join. I don't know what is club.
Oh, okay. So, what about academy? A swimming academy or a basketball academy? Did you sign up for some academy?
Yes.
What academy did you sign up for?
Why kids?
But
Why kids
but what do you do there?
study?
Oh, okay, good. So you signed up before.
I
Did you sign up for a new club? Yes, you did. You signed up for an academy. These baby ducks, what are they doing? What do you think?
They are following her mom.
Good. Follow is the vocabulary word. They are following the mother duck. Please follow my advice. Can you read for me, please?
Please follow my advice.
What do you think is this vocabulary word?
March.
March. Close. Who is marching?
The soldier.
The soldier. The soldier from the army is marching.
His
Okay.
mother is a soldier.
His mother is a soldier. You can have male soldiers, female soldiers. What is this vocabulary word?
Tent.
Yes, they are tents, but this is a shelter. A shelter is a place where people can get help if they don't have a home. Many homeless people, they don't have money, they need help. They can go to a shelter. Are you writing something on the screen?
Yes.
What are you writing on the screen?
I'm a shelter and I get help.
Ah, okay, good. Shelter, place where they can get help. Where is the shelter? So there are always shelters around our cities. Do you
Teacher,
know?
did you see my name?
Say again?
Did you see my name?
I can see your name. Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. What is this vocabulary word? What do you think?
This vocabulary word seems a dog.
It's a dog, but what is the dog? Or what are we doing to the dog? The person is pulling or pushing,
Pulling.
pulling. So what is pull?
Pull is to
It's a force.
is a force.
So you cannot force me to eat the broccoli. Leo, do you like eating broccoli?
No. Yes, but I don't like sandwich.
You don't like a sandwich. Oh, so nobody can force you to eat a sandwich. But what kind of sandwich you don't like? All kinds.
Yes, all except the sandwich bread.
What about if you make a sandwich with Nutella? Really? You don't like that one? What about a chicken and mayo sandwich?
I don't like mayo.
You don't like mayo. How about a sandwich with tuna?
No.
My favorite one is cheese, ham, and tomato.
Mm,
Oh, you like that one?
no.
No, you don't. Right, let's practice these vocabulary words. Let's review them and we have a sentence with them. Can you help me? Number one, people have.
The people have the right to vote.
Number two,
The tent gives shelter to people who have no homes.
don't stop.
This
Number three,
this soldier wears a uniform. The little dogs follow their mom,
their mother.
their mother. Don't sign up the dog to take a walk that doesn't want to. Don't force.
Don't force.
And they sign up to do volunteer work.
Okay, they sign up to do volunteer work. Now, using these words, Leo, we are going to read a story about the United Nations. What is the United Nations? Actually, you have UN days, UN Day. This is
Yes.
also UN, United Nations. Now, we will read together We will read per paragraph. So this is one paragraph. This is the next paragraph. Who is going to read the first paragraph? You or me?
Me.
Okay, you will read the first one. I will read the second one. Let's start.
When we play games, we need rules to help us play. Countries need rules too. They help keep order and give people rights.
The United Nations, UN, is a group of 193 nations. When nations join, they sign up to follow the UN's rules. Many of the rules are to protect human rights.
The UN has four main goals that are about rights. The first is to have peace in the world. When there's a war, the UN can send soldiers to try to stop it.
The second is to help countries cooperate. The third is to help people. It gives food and shelter when bad things happen. The fourth is to have a place for nations to meet and talk.
But the UN is not a world government. It can force anyone to follow the
Oh, slowly,
rules.
it can't force.
It can force anyone to follow the rules. When countries fly, the UN can only try to help them solve their problems. The UN works every day to keep us safe. It also tries to make sure we enjoy our full rights.
All right, so let's answer some questions about this, what we just read. What do nations do when they join the United Nations?
What does that mean?
How? How do they join the United Nations?
They sign up to follow the UN's rules.
They sign up and then they follow the rules. There are lots of rules in the United Nations. What does the UN do when bad things happen to people?
Mm, mm. Send soldiers to try to stop it. It gives food and shelter.
It's for the people. So, what does the UN do when bad things happen to people? They send food and shelter. What can the UN do when countries fight?
The UN can only try to help them solve their problems.
Good. Oh, excuse me. Leo, what is it called when countries fight?
Teacher,
Yes, Leo. Can you hear me?
yeah,
What do we call it when countries fight?
try try to help them solve their problems.
Oh, so it is a war. When countries fight, it is a war.
A war.
Okay, what is this about? What is the story about?
The countries in the United States nation and the what do you B.
B. What the United Nations does. How many goals does the United Nations have that we talked about?
5.
Four.
Yes.
Why do countries need rules?
A.
A. To keep order and protect people's rights. What is the first goal that we read of the UN?
C.
To have peace in the world. Okay, can you select the correct word? The UN rules are to force or protect human rights. Good. Can you read it for me?
Nations signed up and agreed to follow the UN's rule.
Excellent. Next one is true or false. The UN sends soldiers to force people to follow rules.
X.
False. Number two, the UN is not a world government.
True.
That is correct. Now you need to again circle the correct one. When there is a war, Leo, the UN can send shelter or soldiers to try to stop it.
Shelter.
Soldiers. They send soldiers.
Ah. The UN gives shelter to help people.
Good. That's the correct one. Okay, now there is a word bank on the left side. I want you to read for me this paragraph and try to fill in the blanks. The
The
United
United
Nations.
States of 193 nations. This nation set up to follow the UN's rule. The rules help protect human rights. The UN has four main main goals. It wants peace in world and wants to help people who need food and shelter. It also helps countries cooperate and provides a place for them to meet.
Can you say one more time? Cooperate.
Cooperate.
Right. Let's see if we can fill in those words that we looked at in the beginning. Let's review them and then we are done. Number one.
You you can force a horse to run when it is tired. A soldier fights when there is a war. I want to sign up to join the school band. Follow the teacher. She will show you where the door is. It's important to follow the rules so we protect our shelter.
Right.
5. We need to find shelter before the storm comes.
Okay, good. Well done, Leo. So that was about UN, about the United Nations. Do you remember how many countries are in the United Nations?
193 nations.
193 nations, 193 countries. Okay, Leo, what did you think about that PPT? Not too difficult, not too long.
Yes.
Let's see our last news articles. Okay, what is this?
Hey, what about the car?
Oh, that's this article. I will show you why. What is this thing?
Airplane?
It's an aeroplane that has been cut in half. When we cut something in half, we call it a cross section. This is
Cross section.
this is a cross section of an aeroplane. Can you say for me? This is a cross section of an aeroplane.
This is a cross section in an airplane.
Of an aeroplane. So
Of an airplane.
so we make a cross section when we want to see what is inside. For me, I would like to see a cross section of a car engine. What about you? What would you like to see inside? What would you like to make a cross section of?
House.
Oh, can you say, I would like to see a cross section of a house?
House is a cross station
Cross
of the
section? Cross.
cross station of cross station of the house.
Now, Leo, here you can see you are going to be flying in an airplane on Friday. There you can see in the middle are the seats. What about below the seats, under, at the bottom of the airplane?
The
The
luggage.
luggage. Nice. Did you know the luggage is at the bottom?
No?
Yeah, now you know. Leo, the tallest woman in the world, she was flying from Turkey to America.
How much centimeter she is?
She's about 214 centimeters, or maybe 217 centimeters. She cannot fit in these seats, Leo. She cannot fit in the aeroplane seats. So, how do you think she flies, or how do you think she flew in the airplane?
She lie down?
On the floor?
Yes.
Okay, but you are not on the floor, but you are correct. She lies down. There is a photo of her lying down. They made a special bed for her. She cannot fit in the seats, so she lies down. She's very, very lucky actually. She gets to lie down the whole trip, the whole flight. Right, yeah. Any questions?
No. Teacher, can you press can you go again? The
Go
news?
go back. Can you say, teacher, can you go back, please?
Teacher, can you go back please?
Yeah.
Can you press the like button?
Oh, this is not a button. This is just a picture. I cannot press it. There's no buttons. See? It's just a photo.
Uh,
It's a
years old.
it's a
Teacher,
yeah?
how how much old how old is she?
How old is she? That's a good question, Leo. I don't know how old she is. I don't know how old the tallest woman is.
Think what do you think?
I think she is 39. What about you?
I think she's 59.
59. Okay. And the last one, the last article is about electricity. Leo, this one is very interesting for me. These blue, they are like blue arms. They are floating in the water. Now, when a wave comes, what kind of motion does a wave make? It moves up and down, right? The wave moves up and down.
Yes.
When the wave moves up and down, what do you think happens to these blue arms?
Broke?
They they also move up and down because they are floating on the water. Now, because they are moving up and down, that movement, the up and down movement, starts to generate electricity. So this is clean energy. They are using the energy from the waves to make electricity. Can you read for me? Swedish firm.
Spanish firm to unlock the electricity of the sea, the largest wave power station in the world.
So Leo, electricity is very important for us. What other ways are there to make electricity?
You tell like a hamster.
The wheel, the
No,
hamster wheel,
no. The fever.
the V.
Like last week. No, last week.
Yes, okay, so
This
there was a car that had something to make electricity. What did that car have?
no, a beaver. A beaver. What do we call beaver
Oh,
home
the
shelter?
beaver. The beaver makes a dam.
Yeah, so there is a dam
The
that make
dam.
electricity.
Very good. We can make electricity from a dam. That dam uses hydroelectricity. Hydro means water. So we can use water to generate electricity. Any other way?
Teacher, for two more minutes, let's do Wordle.
You want to play a Wordle game? All right, Leo, you've done a great job in today's class. You focus very nicely. Because you focus, let's play a game. Who is going to guess? You or me?
You.
I'm going to guess. Oh, you always give me a good guessing word. Let's see if I can guess it. I will help you draw. You can give me a hint.
Here.
Okay? Tell me, what's the hint?
It is a country name.
Seven. 7 letters. Oh, but Leo, I think I got it. Did I get it? No, but now you must tell me which one is correct, which one is not correct.
I and A is in the it is in the verb, but it's not in the right position and all not correct.
Okay. Next hint.
Because of the class, the answer is Finland.
Oh, but why you didn't let me guess?
Because the class finished.
The class finished. No, we still have another minute. I could have guessed it, Leo.
So we
You took
finished in
away
20.
my prize. I was going to feel so good. All right, Leo. Well done today. Thank you for staying focused. Thank you for reading so nicely. We are doing a little bit difficult topics, so I'm glad you are staying focused. Leo, I'll see you at school tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. What are you going to do now after this class?
Eat.
Eat. What are you eating? Say again?
I don't know.
Bye, Leo. Have a good evening.
Bye bye.